Hello everyone. I know it's been a very long time since I've made a video, and today I have my friend Raj. Oh, hello Awesome Man fans that are non-existent. Today we're making or not making, we're reviewing of butter chicken recipe. And the reason I have Raj here is actually because he's really good at making butter chicken. Unlike me, I'm a terrible chef. Shut up. Now this we're at a gathering right now. This man literally made the chicken right now. Um, bro, stop saying, bro. This man's just too modest. He's like that one kid in front of all the uncles and aunties. That's such a good boy, but he makes it look like he's so bad at everything. Shut up. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna go ahead and get straight to the video. So let's see. This is Marion's Kitchen's butter chicken recipe, and let's see how valid it is according to Raj.
Rich, creamy. This is like the ultimate restaurant version of butter chicken, but I'm going to show you how you can make this at home. This is my version of a creamy, classic butter chicken.
Beta, beta, come on, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. Beta, beta. Yes, Dad. What? 1 second. Yeah, got one. We're sorry, guys. We have to like stop for a second. The uncle, my uncle Srikaar Uncle, he's calling me, so I gotta go. What is this stupid thing? You guys are doing all the technology all the time on technology. That was something better. Yeah, Uncle, sorry, we're just, filming a video. Oh, look, possible about he's doing all this stuff. He's such an interesting guy. Why can't you be more like him? Oh, Dad, come on. Why can't you be Uncle? Anyways, oh, what are you guys watching? Oh, we're watching a butter chicken recipe. Oh, that's nice. Let's see. Start from the beginning. I want to see too. Hey, hello. Where is there? I bet Awesome has millions of YouTube fans, you know? That he literally has zero. All of his subscribers are his family relatives. No, they're not. He has better things to do, unlike you. Okay, anyways, Uncle, let's just go ahead and start the video.
Do you like butter chicken? Mm-hmm. Do you want to do some stirring?
So unnecessary.
No?
What's this?
Just want to watch? Are you being shy
He's
now?
cute and all, but like, come on, get to the recipe. Come on.
Bye, honey.
And finally, she's leaving, distracting her from the cooking.
She does like butter chicken, just not on camera, obviously.
Sure, she probably doesn't like your butter chicken.
Butter chicken at home. I have made so many bad versions of this
No wonder your daughter doesn't like butter chicken.
dish. It's taken me a long time to perfect this one, and I really love it. So
I'll see how perfect it is.
I hope you guys can try it at home as well. There's a couple of things I think you need to do to really get that like restaurant style quality of butter chicken at home.
See, this is the problem. She's going to American or British or whatever restaurant. Those are just literally tomato sauce, chicken, and cream. Really? Is that what you think butter chicken is? If that's what I thought butter chicken was, I would have hated it.
Home. So we're going to go through all of that right now. The first thing is we're going to start with the chicken. Now I'm using thighs because do I even need to say it?
Yes. Yes, at least she's not using breast like those in the restaurants that they use in the white restaurants. Breast such as
I feel weird about saying it now. I've said it so many times. I'm a legs and thighs girl. That's right. We do need.
I don't think you can watch this video. It's too inappropriate. What do you mean, Dad? What do you mean it's inappropriate? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing inappropriate. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Just go, go, go. Dad, you're literally telling me to go for no reason. It's not inappropriate. She doesn't mean. Hey, shut up. Hey, what are you going to say? Did you say anything inappropriate? No, I was shit. Okay, Uncle, let's just go ahead and continue with the video.
The t-shirts. I'm working on it. But in all seriousness, the thighs, because there's a double cooking method that we do here, we grill and then we also simmer in the curry. The
Grilling is okay, I guess it's really good, but I really don't do that step. I really skip it. And the best way to get the tandoor is by putting it in the oven.
thighs do maintain their juiciness a little bit more, so they are a good option here. Now what you need here are just some like biggish kind of chunks. I don't want the chunks too small because, as I said, I don't want things to dry out. Let's pop those chunks in a bowl. Now we're going to get some like seasoning and flavor straight on
Seasoning and flavors, let's see, 1 grain of salt.
here. I want some lemon first of all.
Lemons, correct? Yes.
Okay, last chance. Enter Honey's giveaway now, and you could win
Dumb
this.
ads.
And now these next two spices,
What? Oh. No, no, she let the seed fall. What is this? Now the chick is going to be all bitter because 2 seeds fell on the thing. It's all ruined now. What are you doing? Look, take the seeds out of these.
and now these next two spices I really use for both heat and color. So the first one is Kashmiri chili powder.
Kashmiri
So
red
this
chili powder,
red
correct?
chili powder is the classic chili powder that you would use for a butter chicken. It's got a beautiful red color. And I'm just gonna do a generous sprinkle.
Oh, he's putting 1 spoon. Wow. I guess it's not that bad. I thought she'd only put like half or like 1/4. That's like how most white people put it. Go to the restaurant, it's not spicy at all.
Of that one. Now this one is spicy.
Wow.
So what I like to do with my butter chicken at home
She's at least putting one. I mean, I'd recommend two because it's just marinade. But yeah, at least she's putting one.
is I tend to add a little bit of the chili powder, which is spicy, but then I also add some sweet paprika.
No, why?
Totally not traditional, but the sweet
Yeah, it's not traditional, absolutely.
paprika adds a really beautiful red color without adding too much spice.
I guess.
So if you're making
But just add the Kashmiri red chili powder. Little bit of spicy isn't going to kill you, okay? You can eat a little bit of spicy, okay? Eat. It's fine. It's not going to kill you.
this for your kiddies, like I usually am, you can add more sweet paprika and use less of the chili powder.
No, you can't. You can't. If you do, I murder you, okay? You cannot. You literally cannot do that, okay? I'd actually say use more Kashmiri and less sweet paprika if you're going to do that in the first place. But I'd say don't do it in the first place. Just put 2 spoons of red Kashmiri red chili powder. What's so bad about it, huh?
So it's just a bit of a cheat for the color without the heat. Now, if you can't get a hold of the Kashmiri red chili powder, do try and search it out online. It has a really lovely flavor. But if not, you could use Korean red pepper flakes.
Oh my god, just use regular red chili powder if you can't get it. What is she saying? Korean red chili flake.
The gochugaru flakes, they're actually a really good substitute here. I also want some salt here.
Yes, salt, correct. Oh,
Then
that is so little. Okay, oh, at least 1 spoon. Come on, that is so little.
just give this a good mix.
Oh god. See it all now?
So
Where's everything
this is
else?
looking good.
Oh,
I'm going to add in some
okay.
natural yogurt now, or
I mean, why don't you just put everything at once and then mix it? Why do you have to mix it separate?
Greek yogurt, definitely unsweetened yogurt.
Greek yogurt. Why use Greek yogurt? You're making Indian dish. Use Indian yogurt. Stupid. Use dahi. Where's your dahi? Where's your dahi? Come on. If you're going to if you're going to use Greek yogurt, if you're going to use yogurt, use at least just regular yogurt, not like the sweetened one. But
Yogurt, just want that kind of tanginess and the creaminess. And you also want some ginger.
ginger.
It's really convenient to use a microplane for this rather than have.
See, most Indians they already have a ready-made ginger garlic paste, so you can just go ahead and put that. But I know you definitely won't be having that lying around because many, I guess, you don't use ginger a lot, but just cut it, I guess.
Having to like blend up a ginger and a garlic paste.
Oh,
Just makes it
really
way
sorry.
easier.
Oh,
Less
just cut it. Just cut it with a knife and into pieces. Why you have to like grate it? So
cleaning up. And some garlic.
garlic.
And some more spices here. I want to use some garam masala, which is an Indian spice blend, pretty easily available these days, and a little splash of oil as well.
Oil, correct? Yep.
Now that gets mixed as well.
See, when I make it, I like the taste of cumin and coriander, so I add a little bit of extra uh, cumin powder and coriander powder. And of course, when you make it, make sure to toast the spices. And if you're buying store bought, you're stupid. Actually, you are stupid, I'm sure. But if you are, you should put double the amount because the store bought is dumb.
Now I'm going to thread these chunks onto some skewers.
Yeah,
Now one of the really
she's
special
going to
things
be
I think that
putting it in
makes
a tandoor
restaurant
or
butter chicken
because
really
if she isn't using a tandoor, she's obviously going to put it in her oven and bake it.
amazing is that the chicken itself is typically cooked in a tandoor oven. It's really hot.
Tandoor oven.
The chicken kind of gets a little bit charry, a little bit smoky. And that's where I think you kind of go wrong a lot of the time with butter chicken at home is that
Why have to put the paper? Just grease it. Don't have to put a paper.
you don't get that extra bit of oomph from the char grilling or the charred kind of chicken. So this is why I devised this version for home. So we chuck everything onto skewers. And then you want to use whatever cooking device you can get the hottest.
Okay.
So if your barbecue at home gets really hot,
Barbecue? Oh, that's actually a good idea. I never thought about that. Barbecue is very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, barbecue is the best way to make that tandoori actually. You know what? I'm buying a barbecue next time.
definitely throw these skewers on your barbecue, get them nice and charry.
This person is actually giving some good ideas. Okay, good.
I'm using a cast iron pan here.
Cast iron pan. How's that going to do anything? Don't just if you're going to use an iron pan, just don't put it in a. Don't do this part of it. Just put it.
Here on a really hot gas stove top. That's good. Once you can start to see a little bit of smoking there, that's when you want to get this chicken on.
Oh no! You put it just like that on the pan. It's going to stick. Like you had a paper on that. I thought that was for a reason, so that it doesn't stick. But here you're just putting it on like that. You have to put at least some like oil, butter, ghee, something, something to grease it, so to make sure it doesn't stick.
Now the idea here is that we're not aiming to cook the chicken all the way through. What we want to do here is just get that really lovely char on the outside. So keep this super hot and we'll finish off the cooking later on. So
That's the first mistake. It's unpredicting that it's going to stick.
don't worry too much about the middle of the chicken. Now that's literally only been like 2 minutes or so, but because my pan was so hot, I'm going to flip it over now.
Let's see. Oh, it didn't stick. I wonder when. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Perfect. See all of that color?
I'm wrong.
Guys, let's be honest. Buying pants sucks. It should not be this difficult. I'm looking for that one pair of pants that.
And now I really just want to amp things up even more here. I am going to recklessly slather these chicken pieces in some extra butter here.
Okay, it's butter chicken, so you can eat it. I guess. Why not?
And now these guys are pretty much good to go. I want to get my sauce going next though. So we start off with more butter. It is butter chicken after all.
More butter, yes. Okay.
Now I don't want this.
When I cook it, I put a little bit of oil, get that to heat, and then I put ghee in it. But some people put butter instead. I guess that's okay.
And too hot. I don't want the butter to burn or brown. It's just like a vehicle
It's fine if you let the butter burn and burn. Come on.
for us to add a whole bunch of flavor. And in saying that, I'm going to add some cardamom pods here. And I do want to just crush them lightly first.
Yes.
The best out of them.
Correct.
I need a cinnamon stick here.
Cinnamon stick.
And garlic.
Garlic, correct.
And now I want some more
Why
ginger.
is grating it like that? I didn't even see the garlic fall.
And garlic.
Is it just me or did nothing fall?
And now I want some more ginger here.
Again, like two things. Okay, maybe.
Now just give the garlic and the ginger like a bit of time in there to get all nice and tasty. It's really starting to smell good. I'm going to add now some tomato puree. Now,
Tomato puree, okay. But if you're going to make the tomato puree, what you should do is just char some onions and tomatoes, get them nice and blackened with the garlic and make a paste out of it. Hopefully you do that. Let's see.
you want tomato puree or tomato passata here. You can use chopped tomatoes as well, but I find you don't get as smooth a texture in your sauce. And now,
I think that's store-bought. That's definitely store-bought. The stupid store-bought tomato puree is dumb freaking thing, okay? Make your own.
we want some more spices. So we're going to go in again with our Kashmiri red chili powder,
Right? Kashmiri red chili powder.
a little more of the paprika,
I swear to fucking God, if you put more paprika in there, I will.
Okay, so I do still want to add in here some sugar. And obviously sometimes with little ones, a little bit.
Why do you need sugar? You already have sweet paprika in there.
Extra sugar than you would normally do is kind of good. A little
You can get rid of the spice.
bit of salt.
There's barely any salt.
And now what we need to do here is just let this simmer away, kind of do its thing, get all those ingredients making friends in there. About 5 minutes.
It's being cooked right now. It's being tortured. It's not being friends.
Or so. Oh wait, one more thing I forgot. Depending on how thick your tomato puree is, you might want to add a little bit of water. So this has been simmering for a couple of minutes now. It's looking a bit too thick to me, so I'm going to add in some water here.
Water is correct, yeah. But you should put the chicken in first so that the chicken gets cooked.
All right, as you were, simmer away. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes here. My sauce is looking decidedly very delicious. It's not finished yet though. We obviously want to get our chicken in there. So just grab your chicken skewer and slide those pieces straight in there.
What is this music?
Now just mix all of that through, and then I really want like the chicken to become part of the sauce part of the chicken. I also want the chicken to cook through. So what I'm going to do is pop the lid on. Just turn the heat down a little bit and let that simmer away for about 10 minutes. Now things are currently smelling amazing.
The reason why I want to turn the heat down is slow cooked definitely tastes better than high flame. I think it needs a little bit more water.
It's so good. We're not quite finished yet, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of cream.
Cream. This step should be butter. Hopefully she puts butter at the end of this. But you don't need cream. You already have that color.
Oh, I just love that color. Amazing. And now here's where you always just need to check for how you're going with the salty, the sweet, all that kind of thing. So just grab a little spoonful. Oh, that is good. But do you know what? Just a few little things I want to add here. I think a little bit extra cream. Kind of want it creamy, but a little tangy. Just a little bit of extra sugar here.
What is this? She's putting two things you don't need extra and putting it in there.
Just a little bit more salt.
Yeah, you need more than that much.
Now that is going to be amazing. So what I like to do here is serve this out into a nice bowl.
Really? Why are you wasting it? Get a smaller bowl.
I like to do a little drizzle with just some yogurt. I've thinned it slightly with a little bit of water so it has a nice kind of drizzly.
Yogurt. This last step should be butter. Butter.
Texture. So here's another little secret of mine. So in a good restaurant for a butter chicken, you would get a final sprinkling of fenugreek leaves.
Yes.
But obviously quite hard to find when you're at home. So I like to use a little bit of dried mint.
Dried mint.
Easier to find.
They have two different flavors. If you can't find the meaty, just don't put it.
But adds a really final extra bit of special. And to serve it, I do like to serve it with a little bit of
Green chilies. Oh wow, that's good at least.
like finely sliced red onions, some chili and lime. Kind of squeeze that lime over, and then you can
Onions, lime, great.
add onion and chili to your individual bowl to make it more spicy, particularly if you're, in my case, and you like it extra spicy.
I don't think you know the definition of spicy.
But there you go, guys. That is my version of a restaurant
That's
style
a lot of butter chicken for just one person.
butter chicken. Let's get in there. I mean, it looks so rich and luscious and amazing. I can't wait to get in
Yeah,
here.
no, but the yogurt on the top just ruins this video.
It smells so good.
She's just eating it like that, and she has the chapati or naan or whatever she has just lying next to it, and she's eating it with a spoon.
You know what I love about a good butter chicken is it all at once. It's creamy, but spicy and complex and luscious and a little bit like, you know, that charry smokiness from the chicken and all the things. It's like a dish with all the things. So delicious. Oh my goodness.
Good.
If you've got any comments or questions, pop them below.
Okay, Uncle, that was a very nice. That was very nice. Sorry. Thanks for your input. Uncle, how much would you rate this? Oh, beta, you're so nice. Raj, that's a fun. Okay, so this chicken, she made a lot of mistakes like cream. Nobody likes cream. Only restaurant idiots put that. She put yogurt at the end. Uh, she used canned tomato puree, and she put sweet paprika and sugar. So those are the five mistakes she made. Those are a pretty big amount of mistakes, but her basics, her foundation, and her knowledge of how the curry is made is correct. So, which is why I'm going to give her a 5.5 out of 10. Okay, guys, that was a 5.5 out of 10, and I hope you guys like this Uncle video. I honestly was really entertained by watching my uncle do this. Oh, thank you. Okay, anyways, I have to go. Okay, gotta go play that. Playing a game of. But I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye. Bye, uncle. Okay, so I really was like really entertained by that, especially after him getting compared to me. Shut up, awesome man. Shut up. Even your friends do the same thing. But of course they do, bro. We're Indian. Anyway, uh, how many likes for for me to get your dad in here again? 10,000. 10,000 likes. Yeah, sure. Divided by 1,000. 10,000 divided by 1,000. Shut up! I will never have my dad here again. Well, guess what? Too bad. If I get 10 likes on this video, do you know how dumb you sound when you say that? You sound so dumb because you have no fans. That's why you're setting your goal to 10 likes. Shut up! Okay, so we have 10 likes. Oh, and if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.